Welcome to Digital Champions TV. I'm Greg Kirkham, and today I have Mindy Raslevich, Strategic Director at Diablo Media, based in Long Beach, California. Mindy, thank you so much for joining me today. It's such a pleasure to see you.
Thank you. I appreciate being here. This was a neat opportunity to get to talk about things. I've never been in this platform before.
Why, thank you. And so you're with Diablo Media. Tell us a little bit about the company. How does it all start?
Yeah, it would be my pleasure. So Diablo Media has been in the marketing space 18, headed to 19 years. Our CEO, Ben Smith, is still leading our whole enterprise. And he's been doing it for quite some time. So he was good to start with, but now he's got 18 years of um, experiences that Diablo is able to bring to our clients. So we have several different divisions of the company, which make us kind of more all encompassing. We've got something for everybody is kind of a really neat part of the company's whole insight. We have a lead and data division where we can work with partners that are looking for data as well as have data that they're looking to utilize. Um, we have an affiliate services team that I'm specifically on where we lean into our partnerships from direct publishers, affiliates, interchangeable terms. And we look to get our advertisers new users for whatever that may be. We also have an internally owned and operated where we have a Rolodex of sites. Our core is everyday resources. And we have a lot of different entry points and we monetize that user experience through our owned and operated. We also have an internal media buying team. And so we work with a lot of different direct clients utilizing our media services, usually on social media, and generate those direct clients what they're looking for in terms of leads and that user. Um, so we have a lot of different parts, and it's a really exciting place to be a part of, especially something so well established in this industry that I myself have been in for the same amount of time. Uh, so it's a really great place to be.
That's fantastic. Yeah, and so you mentioned that you've been in this space for about the same amount of time. What are some of the changes that you're starting to see in the industry, and how are you navigating some of those changes?
There's quite a lot of changes. We're actually at a very unique time to have this conversation. There are going to be rolling out in the beginning of 2025 new rules regulating how a user can be contacted and by what means. And so there's this new, stricter regulation in place rolling out one-to-one consent, where it changes a lot of these platforms that clients are able to monetize their traffic. So it's going to be interesting to see how it affects the industry as a whole, because
Mhm.
so much of the market is specifically dictated by having the option. Like if you're looking for a mortgage, for example, you get the best rates because the back end is fighting over your opportunity to serve with a loan. So the one-to-one consent will place changes for that. So it's going to affect and kind of stream out across everything. So that's like we're on the precipice of that. But in terms of the change I have been a part of, I started fresh out of graduating from undergrad and I was at an email marketing company. So that was a really great perspective to get to see the user experience and how things worked and how things didn't work. That was really a great learning opportunity to get into affiliate marketing. And then I was at a company for 9 years where it was basically like an agency mindset where we had a lot of big branded clients that ranged everywhere from like pharmaceuticals to group buying, and it was a really great opportunity to get exposed to so many different brands and so many different ways to generate traffic to those brands. So then you bring in Diablo and they're taking holistically all the pieces and like getting our clients exactly what they need. And so I get to utilize a lot of my past life in other ventures to use it here with Diablo and help
Yeah,
us like we have very like specific goals in mind for 2025, and we've got such a great team that I think it's going to be highly obtainable. So it's really cool to get to take 18 years and
yeah,
kind of guide it through where we are now, where I am now. Because a
that
lot
is
has changed with
fantastic.
me personally.
Yeah, definitely, especially over 18 years, a lot changes, and that's great insight. Thank you so much for sharing that with us today. Um, Thank you so much for being with us. To learn more about Diablo Media and Mindy Raslevich, visit digitalchampionstv.com.